Hello, YouTube viewers and Transformers fans of all ages. This is the TF Fangy coming to you for what will hopefully be a quick and successful live streamed Transformers discussion video. And this is a discussion video that I've been debating with myself or doing for quite a long time. Ever since I got both the toys being shown here, but in this discussion video, we're going to be discussing Powermaster Optimus Prime versus God Ginrai. So the reason for this discussion video is because one of the toys in the Transformers Generation 1 toy line, Hasbro and Takara Tomy decided to go in two completely different directions with the characters that solitary toy was supposed to represent. So basically in 1988, I think was the year. It was 1988. Toy designers at both Hasbro and Takara Tomy decided to, after 4 years, release a brand new toy based on Optimus Prime. And in the United States, this one single toy that was developed, Hasbro decided to treat the toy as being an upgraded version of Optimus Prime, and since it was part of Takara Tomy's new toy line of Transformers toys known as the Powermasters, Hasbro decided to simply name the toy Powermaster Optimus Prime, basically an upgrade of Optimus Prime into a larger and more powerful robot form. Now, Takara Tomy decided to go in an entirely different direction from Hasbro, and instead of making this new toy based on Optimus Prime, an upgraded version of Optimus Prime, they decided instead to make the toy an entirely different Transformers character, and they gave him the name of Ginrai. So, in the Transformers Super God Master Force cartoon, the Power Masters were basically Autobots who were capable of human shells. It might have been the other way around. It was the other way around. It was humans who had the ability of turning themselves into Transformers by transforming into exosuits. And basically, in the case of Ginrai, he went from the actual Power Master robot, which Hasbro decided to give a new name here in the United States, and then he combined with the truck cab, then he combined with a trailer, and then he combined with another trailer, and the final form is this toy right here, God Ginrai. So before going on, I'll explain the differences between these Transformers toys and why there's actually been confusion amongst Transformers fans about these toys. So basically, originally Hasbro just released the Powermaster Optimus Prime figure by himself. And I don't know if the Powermaster robot was originally included or if it was included and it was just unnamed. But it wasn't until, I want to say, either 2000 or 2001, sometime around the beginning of the decade of the 2000s, Hasbro decided to release a reissue of the Generation 1 Power Optimus Prime action figure, and he came with all the accessories that the Takara Tomy version originally came with in 1988. So the Power Master was given the name of Autobot Haikyuu, and just like in Japan, and Hasbro decided to name the second trailer God Bomber, just like Takara Tomy had done. So basically, Takara Tomy originally came up with a gimmick of a Transformers character named Autobot God Bomber, and unlike most other Transformers characters, God Bomber, rather than being a sentient Autobot with his own life and his own mind, he was actually just a drone that was used by all the Autobot Power Masters as a transport command center, and God Bomber's gimmick was the vehicle mode that God Bomber transformed into. It could attach to the back of Super Ginrai / Power Master Optimus Prime and become a second trailer. And then, after transforming into robot mode, God Bomber could combine with Ginrai / Power Master Optimus Prime and upgrade into an armored mode. So I can't remember what name Hasbro gave the combined mode of Power Master Optimus Prime and God Bomber. I think it might have just been Super Power Master Optimus Prime or Armored Up Power Master Optimus Prime. Kind of a generic name. Now, in the case of God Bomber, when he combined with Ginrai, basically Ginrai, the actual Power Master robot by himself, Now, if that was just Ginrai, and then when he combined with the truck cab and first trailer, he was known as Super Ginrai, and then when he went the next step and combined with God Bomber, he was known as God Ginrai. And that was actually a common trend in Japan with Japanese cartoons during the late 80s and early 90s. Whenever a character would upgrade, a different word would be added onto the name of the character rather than a entirely different name, such as Orion Pax and Optimus Prime, or Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime. So the point of this discussion video is that Hasbro and Takara Tomy were able to successfully use the exact same toy of the Generation 1 Powermaster Optimus Prime figure and create two entirely different Transformers characters from it. Now, because the same toy was used to make two entirely separate characters, Transformers fans have gone back and forth as to how to incorporate both Ginrai and Powermaster Optimus Prime. Myself, I actually did a video during the early days of my channel. Please go back and watch it if you want. I'll try and leave a link of it in the video description when the live stream is over. But basically, I came up with my own story where after the Powermaster body was created for Optimus Prime, his spark didn't take to it, and so the Autobot Powermaster Ginrai decided to take over it, and that's how he upgraded into God Ginrai. But to my knowledge, I haven't really watched the Transformers Super God Master Force cartoon, so I don't know if Powermaster Optimus Prime ever actually appeared in cartoon form, or if it was just Ginrai all along. But this is, I think, an interesting piece of Transformers history that's largely been ignored over the years, and part of the reason for that is because focusing on this toy as Powermaster Optimus Prime, in more recent years, Hasbro has tried to focus on Optimus Prime and Megatron being the solitary leaders of the Transformers characters, and so that's why, despite getting a popularity boost due to a leader class toy of him being released in the Titans Return toy line back in 2017, Overlord has been treated as being a rogue Decepticon who unsuccessfully tries to overthrow Megatron rather than being an actual successor, which is what happened in the Transformers Super God Master Force cartoon. And for Optimus Prime, this is why Rodimus Prime and also Galvatron haven't appeared recently. With Hasbro's desire to make Megatron and Optimus Prime the solitary leaders of the Transformers, it's most likely that we won't see Galvatron anywhere in the near future, and to this day, it has only been in the Transformers Generation 1 toy line that Optimus Prime upgraded once again, just like he did when he got the Matrix of Leadership from Alpha Trion and he upgraded from Orion Pax to Optimus Prime. It's highly unlikely that anytime in the near future we're going to see Optimus Prime upgrade from a standard Autobot to a Powermaster. And to my knowledge, I don't know in recent years if IDW has tried to bring focus back to Powermaster Optimus Prime. And despite the 2016 Leader Class toys released by Hasbro and Takara Tomy, most Transformers fans, and they've seen Powermaster Optimus Prime as being almost like Galvatron, where he's just a temporary upgrade for Optimus Prime, but then after a while, Optimus Prime would go back to his original body. But please let me know what you think in the comments section. I realize that Monday night is probably the worst night of the week to do a live stream discussion video, but I hope this has made you interested in Powermaster Optimus Prime and distinguishing him from God Ginrai. But please let me know what you think in the comments section. So I think I'll wrap up the video review right now. And do I recommend both of these toys shown off here? This is Hasbro's Titans Return Leader Class Powermaster Optimus Prime, and this is over here is Takara Tomy's Transformers Legends LGEX exclusive God Ginrai, which comes with both Super Ginrai and God Bomber. Do I recommend both of these toys? Absolutely. Which of these toys do I recommend getting first? To be honest, I got Hasbro's Powermaster Prime first, but to be honest, if I had to recommend having just one of these toys without having the other one, despite being more expensive, I am inclined to say that if you had to choose between having just one of these in your Transformers collection, definitely God Ginrai is the winner, because his ability to combine with God Bomber, which this particular mold, Hasbro's Powermaster Optimus Prime, the way the toy is molded, it can't combine with God Bomber. But yeah, God Ginrai is the clear winner between both of these toys, but Powermaster Optimus Prime, Hasbro's version, it is still a decent toy, and it does, for being a retool of Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, this toy, it does have, Hasbro fixed all the flaws with Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, such as loose joints and tightened joints. Joints are rather stiff joints that Ultra Magnus had. And so yeah, this toy is far more superior than Ultra Magnus, so unfortunately nobody's tuned into the live stream chat. And so I think I'll end the video, and I keep saying that. I apologize. Whenever I get into talking into Transformers, I just start it off. So currently I have a quick channel announcement. I currently have 198 subscribers. I'm just 2 subscribers away from having a grand total of 200. And once I hit 200, I think I'll do a live stream sit-down chat where I just talk with everyone who tunes in, and I'm going to reveal, and I think I'll reveal what my face looks like. But I hope you enjoyed this discussion video about Powermaster Optimus Prime versus God Ginrai. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Which version of the toys do you think is the more entertaining one? Do you like Hasbro's portrayal of the toys being an upgraded Optimus Prime? Do you like Takara Tomy's portrayal where it's an entirely separate character? Or are you like me, where you try to incorporate both versions of the toy into the same one? But please let me know what you think. Me personally, my ideal portrayal of this toy is a mixture of both of them, where Optimus Prime, he does upgrade into his Power Master body, but then in order to combat the Decepticons, the Autobot Power Master Ginrai becomes a partner to Optimus Prime, almost like the way Cerebros is the headmaster partner for Fortress Maximus, and with the assistance of Ginrai and also God Bomber, Optimus Prime is then able to transform into God Ginrai, and it's basically God Ginrai instead of a separate character. It's Optimus Prime at his most powerful form. But yes, thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. This has been the TFN Geek. Thank you so much for tuning into this discussion video, and have a great day. Transform and roll out.